I found a delightful book about, the title of it is Don't Know Much About the 50 States by Kenneth C. Davis, about individual states and about the capitals and about nicknames and about why questions. You can go into the states any way you choose. I'm going to use my author's right, being as how we've just gone through 9/11, of skipping all the way over to New York. So you can really choose the states as you see fit as you move along. New York is called the Empire State, and it took statehood in 1788. The capital is Albany, and the state flower is the rose, and the state bird is the bluebird. Now, under that, there is a question. Did all of New York's Manhattan Island really cost just $24? What do you think? Let's read on and see. Peter Minuit, the leader of the Dutch colony of New Amsterdam, bought Manhattan in 1626 from the Lenape Indians. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Lenape Indians for $24 worth of beads, cloth, and hatchets. Today, that sum would be worth about $480, which still makes the purchase a bargain, a big bargain. The British renamed New Amsterdam, New York in 1664 for the Duke of York, Britain's future king. So another fact about New York, I'm big, I'm green, I'm America's welcome queen. Who am I? Now think about that. New York, big and queen. It's the Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor, which greeted people as they arrived by boat to settle in the United States, is technically in New Jersey. The statue, a gift from France, is still a reminder of hope and freedom. The reasons many people move to America, today you can climb 354 steps inside her to reach the crown. Another fact is, the first stop for people entering New York Harbor was Ellis Island. I went to Ellis Island, and it was fantastic. The information they have there, you can do a lot of research there. It was called the Gateway to the New World because 12 million people who wanted to move to the United States stopped at the island between 1892 and 1954. Did you know that chances are one in these that you have a relative who stopped at Ellis Island? What a thing to think about. I don't know whether any of my relatives stopped at Ellis Island, but there are the facts that you can see here on this page about New York. Now, another fact on this page is about the beautiful Niagara Falls are actually 2 waterfalls. Did you know that? I didn't. I thought it was just 1 waterfall. It goes on to say one's in New York and the other is in Canada. Niagara Falls has inspired people to do some crazy things. And what are the crazy things? A man named Sam Patch dove over not once, but twice in the late 1820s. School teacher Ann Taylor became the first to go over the falls in a barrel in 1901. She lived, but others who tried later were not as lucky. French daredevil Charles Blondin crossed the falls many times on his tightrope in 1869 and 1860. Once he pushed a stove along in a wheelbarrow and halfway across cooked himself an omelet. Can you believe that? That is hard to believe. On a tightrope, he pushed the stove. And this little book is full of information. My name is Jylene Morgan. I am a children's author. I am an educator and a lifelong reader. Subscribe from my website about how to teach your children to love reading. You can stay connected with me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and you subscribe on JyleneMorgan.com.